Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shamit. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. And our pitcher in this game, Gleyber Montero. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Well, a short 3-game series at home. Gleyber Montero starts us off on the mound against, well, the other Contreras, William Contreras. We just saw Wilson pitch deep 3 times in the third of 4. But the Boston Red Sox had a great series overall. Slider elevated from Montero and fouled away in a quick 2-strike count. Gleyber Montero, last time out through the complete game shutout, and this, oh no!
That should be extra bases.
It is by Matt Vierling all the way to the wall, and a disastrous start for Detroit.
And he'll get there as he
It's almost like we were charging that ball. We never got like an animation to kick in.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition.
William Contreras with what might wind up being his only triple of the year. He's not exactly quick. And this from Vierling, put the glove down, and the ball's just underneath it. Which is a shame, man. I thought we were in a decent spot to where if we weren't going to get that, we would at least be able to fucking stay behind it, just leave it as a single. That wasn't even a thought in my mind. Nice Terang, one of the only real threats in this Brewers order today. They don't have Yelich. They don't have Jackson Chourio. So, could certainly be a struggle at the plate. Not when you do that. It is the same exact thing the Boston Red Sox did to us. 2 batters in. It is 1-0 Milwaukee.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that.
9 innings in his last start without allowing a run. Gleyber allows a run in 2 batters here. Now Jake Bauers with a rip.
Montero was dominant the last time in
Not
the
great.
Firing a shutout.
Not great at all. Called strikeout or edge.
That complete game shutout in his last start is so rare.
Gotta find a way to limit this damage here. Don't want to fall down early. Vierling to right center field. Montero finally gets an out. Brewers do have speed over there on first base.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup.
Take a look at the Milwaukee lineup. Luis Matos, who I actually had to trade for ahead of this series. He was sitting over with the Giants. David Hamilton, Rengifo, Mitchell, Perkins, and Greg Jones making his season debut.
Luis Matos.
Also, a couple of season debuts for Milwaukee.
Close, but called a ball.
I guess this would be Matos' Brewers debut. And a very quick 2-0 count on pitches that didn't miss by a lot.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Struggling to put guys away, that's for sure. Only 1 out in 13 pitches with Montero. Runner on the move. Hit and run, or maybe just a protection there by Luis Matos. And now back to work goes Gleyber. Runner on the move again. This a bloop to left field, and it's down.
comes in quickly, so even
Oh, the disaster continues here in this first inning. Nobody's moving. Nobody's moving quickly anyway. My God. This is horrendous. I guess at least for Green, he didn't let it by him, but God damn.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately.
Hamilton, ball one.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Fastball for a strike.
Could use a ground ball here.
All the trouble it took to get here.
Runner at first base, get out of this.
2-strike count yet again. Kiter really needs to keep this ball from getting hit hard. That's a good way to do it. Don't throw it anywhere close. That should be 2. Odd little play, McGonigal. Throw to first, not in time, and speed was coming down the line.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
Like 3 things, 3 defensive plays have been less than ideal in this first inning. Just not a lick of urgency by this team. And Kiter can't get ahead in the count. Like he can, but certainly not on the first pitch. 22 pitch first inning. He was already coming in short on energy.
2 outs. Close one doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1.
Well, might have got squeezed there. Grounder up the middle, and the worst route imaginable. Off the contact by Kevin McGonigal. It is 2-0 Milwaukee.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it. And
I'm already over it.
For the infielder, how hard he hit it.
This shit sucks.
2 outs. Garrett Mitchell.
7th batter of the inning is Garrett Mitchell. No, not Cletus McFarland.
That's strike 1.
Batting .364 with 1 home run. I mean, there's no reason that the Brewers should let us out of this without throwing 30 pitches. There really isn't. However, we have that chance.
First and second, 2 down.
The 1-2. Backdoor slider. About damn time Kiter did something good.
But 2 runs for
Tigers in an early hole.
Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Brewers 2, the Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And starting this one, Kyle Harrison. What do you have on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Jahmai Jones up now for the
Left-hander
Tigers.
Kyle Harrison on for the Brewers. Pitching with a 2-0 lead before the Tigers have taken a swing.
Right through there for a strike.
11-10 start for the Brewers. Not overly concerning, especially with all they've had to deal with. And a bullet by Jahmai.
Short and caught.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Take a check of the Tigers lineup.
What are we doing tonight?
Runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line.
That's probably a
moving.
better swing than any of the
All of a sudden, you have a
Brewers
big
put on
inning,
us in the first
everything
inning.
shifts and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Say it a lot. Say it again. That's baseball. Hang and slurve. Line out.
Torres.
Gleyber
in
was
the
one of the
box
hardest
as
hit
he
balls
fouls
he's
off
hit in
the
a
first
while, but
pitch.
well foul. And Gleyber Torres. Hey!
And that's a 1-out
Threw the
single.
fastball again. Straightened it out the second time.
Well,
And how about a 116 mile an hour bullet by Gleyber Torres to break him out of the slump? As here's Kevin McGonigal.
For Detroit, Kevin McGonigal homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Harrison is coming in, throwing strikes.
And that's a pitch that's right in his
That
wheelhouse.
is for
You
sure.
need to be careful against him with that one.
Gotta be wary of the slurve, the cutter. Changeup did nothing. Yeah, who had that on the bingo card, by the way? Kevin McGonigal being second on the team in hits. We've been outstanding with him.
The 1-1.
Oh,
That's in for a strike.
what a disgusting front door
Leads off
slurve.
first with one away.
Perfect down and in, and it's 1-2 on Kevin.
Fouled off.
Threw it again.
Again.
It's a little higher up that time, but still a great pitch, fouled away by Kevin. Off the glove of Contreras. That was bizarre. Wasn't that far outside. If only we had a little bit of speed on first base, eh? And back up the middle and a base hit for McGonigal. All right, might just be not necessarily in business, but not bad. Well, Matt Vierling coming off a great game yesterday. 3 hits in 4 at-bats. Oh, no. Well, they're not going to get 2. That's the silver lining. Both the tying runs are in the scoring position for Dingler.
So digging in, Dylan Dingler.
This can all be erased. All of the early bad can go away right now. We just need Dingler to hit one hard. If they want to pitch to him, because I do fear that Riley Green is due up next in the order. Wasn't ready for it. Started to work away a little bit, pitch all over the place. Fired a fastball in. And Dingler with a ground ball. What a slurve. Throw to first. Tiger strand two. Couldn't have dreamed of much worse in the first inning.
They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Detroit, top of the second, Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers.
Well, Blake Perkins steps in for Milwaukee. A 28-pitch first inning for Kiter Montero. He allows 2 runs. And, well, this will help out. How you Lee underneath that.
1 up, 1 down.
1 pitch on 1 out. Those you take. That's for sure.
Now it's the shortstop.
Jones making either his Brewers debut or his season debut. I'm not really sure. His picture in game is him as a White Sox. Do believe Greg Jones has some speed here, so watch out for a bunt. Fastball in.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
I already got my eyes on Joe.
Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
There's the bunt, and he just killed that thing. It goes foul. And now the 1-2 from Kiter.
And that's ruled the swing. It's a strikeout.
Sure. Take what we can get right now.
Contreras ripped a triple to open up the ball game.
Yeah, a triple that didn't have any business being more than a single.
And that misses.
Just a misplay by Vierling. Didn't keep the ball in front of him when he couldn't make the play. As we just try and settle in now. Obviously a frustrating start. Legs a little slow after that long trip from Boston to Detroit.
Second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that ball.
And the 1-2.
As early.
Popped up.
And a pop-up
This is
right
Torkelson
side, foul
tracking
territory.
back. He'll have a play to end the inning.
Brings it in.
So a bounce
And
back
that is
inning for
that.
Kiter Montero. Remains 2-0 Brewers.
Brewers go down quietly, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back at Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Riley Green.
Riley Green, left-hander up against a left-hander. Not exactly the table setter you want, but already seen McGonigal get on. Why not Riley? Let that one go. Swing we were putting on that. Destined to be out in front on it. Live to fight another day there. Down low 1-1. Tigers found a way to split the 4-game set with the Red Sox. Oh,
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
probably his best
He really
changeup thus
sells the
far.
changeup with that arm action.
No, we haven't seen it a ton, but might even be his best pitch thus far. For the Brewers, I don't know what they were up to. I don't know who they just saw.
And it remains 2-2.
It felt like a ball for the longest time that we needed to try and fight off. It missed by a good bit. Well, regardless, another somewhat lengthy at-bat. Green in a battle.
Set down on strikes. That was
I
nasty.
don't think that was a strike, but I'm also not confident enough
Now,
to
Spencer
challenge it.
Torkelson.
And there's a reason for that. It's because Kyle Harrison just dotted our shit.
And ball one.
That was absolutely a strike, though. Okay.
Gets him to
Gave
chase
it right
after
back.
that one.
Sinker, pitch we haven't really been thinking about. Ah,
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
3 different pitches. Fastball, sinker, changeup. That's tough.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
It's a little bit refreshing in a way. I know we haven't done anything about it yet, but to see a guy that, you know, really wants to use his
2-2 down.
fastball. Torque with a
There's a
drive,
swing
right
and a
center
drive.
field. He's hit it quite
Long
well,
run
but... Oh! Off the glove of Matos!
Safely into second. He's
That'll
got
go
it
down as a double for Torkelson.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it.
Did he overestimate how far he had to go on this?
Around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached
Just
it perfect.
missed it.
1 out. Runner at second.
Looked like it
How
went
you
off the
lead. Getting ready
heel
to
there.
hit. 2 hits for him in yesterday's
So here's
game.
how you leave. Making his Comerica Park
One out, the runner
debut.
at
That
second.
called a
Bottom half of
strike.
inning
It
number
was
2.
actually high. I remember when we said we had our eye on the home plate umpire? This is kind of why. Oh,
Swings through that one for strike 2.
hadn't really seen that cutter out there all that much just yet.
Tough to
Down
take
and
a
in.
2-strike change.
I gotta plug in the laptop.
Just missed. They get frozen.
Sorry, I got the game on and I don't think I had my laptop charging while I was at work all day. So, oops. Alright, so the 1 and 2 on How You Lee.
Man at second.
This
Jack
is well
backs out of
inside.
the way.
Wound up being, I believe, a 3-hit series for him in 3 games. That average would tell me perhaps more.
Here's a 2-2.
Lee
Stays alive.
protects. Certainly think Harrison's going to have to go to something different executed well. It could be set up for a changeup down and away here.
Misses off the plate.
Maybe that was the intent, but it certainly didn't go that way.
Just spit on it.
Javi Baez has been on a bit of a tear as of late. To the point that, yet again, the game wants me to move him up in the order.
And a payoff pitch.
And Lee will take ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw
Second inning of work for Kyle Harrison. He's certainly flirting with disaster when it does come to that early lead that his offense and the Tigers' defense gifted him.
Good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
But now Javi Baez. Uh-oh. We're good. Baez, right center field. Not carrying all that well. So I guess a productive out is better than an unproductive one. Now the top of the order, Jahmai Jones. Wasn't really robbery his first time up, but he hit a ball hard right to the shortstop. Will hang and slurve. Jahmai crushed it. But low and on the line. Now tread carefully here, and he's going to have to pick and choose who he wants to face, whether it's Jahmai or Gleyber.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game.
I don't know if I do that again.
That he turns on.
That crosses the plate, and now
he didn't do it again. He decided to pull out the voodoo. Oh my goodness. Tigers in danger of stranding more.
2 on, 2 outs. Sets him down looking.
He doubled down on that shit, and he executed the slurve up and in beautifully on 2 consecutive pitches.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Can't exactly say I'm surprised. We were facing a hot Boston team. They jumped on us early. Now we're facing a hot Brewers team. This is McGonigal on a slide. Oh, how about it, Kevin? I don't know how necessary that was, but we'll take it. We haven't gotten a lick of defense in this game so far. StatCast assemble.
Show how good of a play it actually was. And that sliding catch was difficult enough.
Gotta get that arm strength up, Kevin.
Somehow he still managed a great throw to first. What a play.
Jake Bowers. Now
second straight inning that Montero has started.
And that's
the one pitch out. And now Jake Bowers. Bowers is 0 for 1. He didn't get anything going back in the first inning, but up 2-0 now. Ripped it, but foul.
Foul ball.
Now 2-1. Something he's not expecting. Oh, got it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No, we didn't.
The best we have seen. Throwing it where he
the
2-2. Have a nice tight spin to it.
This one, backing up, is how you lead. Throw to first in time, and there are 2 down.
2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Good sinker low in the zone right there.
I feel like morale would be greatly improved if we could just...
Nice ground out.
Oh, I don't know.
2 outs, base is empty.
Score?
The center fielder, Luis Matos.
Be somewhat competent at the plate. Oh, boy.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Got Montero. Tired 6 straight now. That was that really wasn't even that bad of a pitch. All said and told.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters
What are we doing? Oh, my. Nobody let Emmanuel DeJesus ever throw a ball again. What in the fuck? He just missed a throw from like 5 feet away.
Got him looking. That's a
Strikeout for Kiner Montero.
Gone in order are the Brewers, as they're unable.
All right, maybe 10, but I don't know what the fuck. Tigers pitchers need to be fielding some ground balls and like BP or something, man. That's the worst. That was worse than what I saw Jack Flaherty do. What, fucking yesterday? 2, 3, and 4 for Detroit. Gleyber Torres, strike 1. Yep, and that just allowed a run. So great job to Jesus. Gleyber Torres with a ride right field. It is down! Torres headed to second. Cut off. It's a double for Gleyber Torres, who is 2 for 2.
2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously?
And he's hitting the ball hard, man. First one left is batted 116. What did this do?
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kevin McGonigal.
Casual 103. So here's McGonigal.
And that one fouled
Had the
off.
right idea, but lack of execution. 0-1 on Kevin. 1 for 1 with a base hit.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard.
I'm not so certain either starting pitcher today is going to make it through the 5th. Kyle Harrison, especially if he allows a run or 2 here, he might not make it through the 3rd.
Here's a 1-1.
Like, he's already getting to that point.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Both starters came in a little short on energy. Harrison, because Brewers' rotation was out of order. Montero, because, well, complete game shutout. Pushed him a little hard.
The 2-1.
McGonigal, little blooper that will not get down. Perkins is there.
Up next with the Tigers, the right fielder, number 8, Matt Vierling.
Now it's the right fielder.
Now we'll see Matt Vierling with a 1 down. Followed by Dylan Dingler. So we're in the same spot again.
That's the ball.
This stretch of the order, I think they did a little bit. I think they recover. So I think they've done something. They can get depleted fast, yes. But I feel like if an outing is short, and I have no basis for this. This is just a feeling. If somebody has a short outing, then in the past, you'd lose like half the stamina by default just by appearing in a game. Now it feels like I don't see depleted starters up until they are back on the mound again.
Man at second.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing.
Maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm completely wrong, but that's just kind of my feeling, especially digging in and having to control all the rosters that are out here. Like, every series I've had to go in and change the pitching rotation because I didn't get the chance to just sit down and do the entire major league, and it's pointless anyway because it's constantly changing, but no, it's I rarely find starters that are just out of gas.
And another
3-0 to Matt Vierling.
Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Like Kyle Harrison, I'm fairly certain. I don't know if he was the lowest starter for the Brewers with stamina, but everyone else was just about full.
Pitch is in there. And a count is 3-1.
Matt Vierling, not a 3-0 swinger. And a ground ball.
Hamilton.
Well, the good news is Dylan Dingler is due up with 2 away.
The catcher, number 13, Gilley.
And we just hope that he can provide us a little bit of magic.
So far.
Kyle Harrison's running almost on fumes here. Dan Tingler with a rocket for an out.
And that is that.
The way that the Tigers have managed to strand now 5 base runners
3 innings complete.
is
It's the Brewers
ridiculous.
2 and the Tigers nothing. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Coming off what I would say is a successful series against Boston, especially given, you know, how tough they played us, to still go in and split that does feel good. $5 Friday, 16-ounce beers.
They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs.
I guarantee you those beers are terrible. That's a promotion at Comerica Park, I guess. I don't know if it's just a one-day thing against the Twins, but you are absolutely getting, like, Miller Lite.
This one popped
up on the
right
infield.
Torkelson gets under it.
Hamilton not believing it.
And he makes the catch.
One away.
And a quick out, number 1.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it.
Kiter,
Just
after
got
that
underneath
rough
it a little
first
bit and
inning.
popped it up.
The first base.
And it's not even really a rough first inning for him, right? It was just some defensive lapses.
Swings through that.
I mean, he
one
certainly,
out front that time.
with a little help behind him, could have gotten out of that first inning clean.
Pitch
No,
misses
that's the
there.
ball.
Ball 1.
Golden sunset here at Comerica Park, and Rengifo looking silly over here. This one to McGonigal.
McGonigal.
Throw to first, little low, but in time.
Quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, number 5.
I think we're feeling
Two
a
down,
lot
bases
better
empty.
now.
And now the
As
right
here's
fielder,
Garrett Mitchell. He doesn't have a lot of power, but man, I wouldn't want to do that again. And we just did it again with a different pitch.
Foul ball.
So let's take stock here. Mud Hens down, Tigers down, but the Erie Seawolves carrying the load today. The 0-2. Not
Rarely
a
will you see
prayer.
a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted.
I feel
to
like
swing.
Kiter, I haven't taken a look at his pitch count in a moment.
So that it can set up a
From
follow-up
where
pitch
it
to help you
was.
get that out.
We've rebounded
2
nicely.
down, nobody on.
Swing and a miss. Strikeout for Montero.
That's 4 strikeouts now.
So after throwing 28 pitches in the first inning, he gets through 4 in under 60.
Back here in Detroit, he continues to keep the hitters guessing in this one, Singy. Rinse and repeat. An impressive string of outings he's put together.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He's been in command early, and no wonder why this organization raves about
Well,
him.
to say our hitters are guessing is perhaps not a true statement.
He's been very consistent with his command out
First
there
3
on the
innings of
mound,
this game against
consistently
Kyle
throwing
Harrison,
at
we've
the
had no
knees.
problem
Pretty
getting
impressive
on
if I can
base.
repeat his delivery
We
like
just
this.
can't score once we do.
The 0-1.
Ball.
101 to Riley Green. In a way, it just feels like Harrison's a bit on autopilot. Like he's just... He doesn't pitch anybody, you know, differently.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
It doesn't really feel like there's a solid plan of attack. There have been so many hittable fastballs in this game we can't handle, though. It's gross.
No.
Slurve will miss
outside.
away. 2 fastballs, 2 slurs to Riley Green. I don't believe there's Brewers bullpen action yet.
That
Ball,
one
no.
misses, and the count's full.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
I knew it! Apparently the Brewers did not, and it's 3-2.
Pitch. That one
And
misses.
too tall.
Leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy.
Nobody
to
burning
3-2
through those
pitch.
challenges early, man.
That walk.
Spencer
Nobody wants to do it.
Up now for the Tigers. Doubled his first time up.
Runner on base to start this 4th inning for Torque.
And fouled off.
It's not on him, man. That's not a great pitch to really go after there, but still.
That's
2-1.
Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a chopper from Torkelson.
Off-balance feed. There's
That
one.
is a 2-ball all day.
sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth...
Well, at least we're
That was the thing.
possibly not going to strand runners in the inning. Be the first inning that we haven't done that.
So up next, How You Lee.
That is-
walk in his first trip to the
That
plate.
is really searching for a bright side when there hasn't been anything of the sort today.
Swing and a
Foul ball
back,
off
and
the
that's
bat
out
of How You Lee.
Ball.
Change up, missing away. Wonder how long they're gonna let him go.
Way inside,
One
gets
now.
out of the way. Straighten him
Like,
up
what's
a
he gonna
little.
have to, you know, and we've seen it before. Guys pitching shutouts and all that. Managers leave them in even when they're just out of gas.
The count 2-1. That one missed.
And I mean,
First pitch strike from
Harrison
the pitcher.
has no hope
And
of
all
going
they
the
did,
distance
very
here,
patient,
but
showing good discipline.
until the
Now he's
results
in the driver's
turn,
seat with the 3-1
managers
count.
do tend to leave their guys in.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Called strike. I don't know about it. He got it. Both teams so tentative to call their challenges today.
That's to third.
And he forces
Hamilton.
yet another
The throw to
ground
first,
ball.
and he has
Kyle
thrown
Harrison
4
is through
shutout
4.
innings. Tigers are shut down there. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
So Kiter's getting near the end of his day as well. Coming off a day where we just used Drew Anderson, might have to go in the direction of Seabold.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot.
They're like both
of
teams'
quality
best case
swings.
scenario,
They've
they get
7
through
line
5.
drives already, and even though some of them have
Dropping
been
down a
fouls,
bunt,
there's
that
nothing
will
wrong with
go
those
foul.
Consistent hard contact. That's
Took a bit of a
almost always
chance
gonna lead to
there. Blake
positive
Perkins
results.
trying to drop down a bunt again.
The 0-2.
Broken
Swing and he
bat.
breaks his bat. That's a foul.
The bat
ball.
truly went farther than the ball that time. By a good
0-2.
margin. Change
That's
up.
to third.
How you Lee might have just
Zips it to
teleported.
first, and the leadoff man set down.
Little
there
bit.
at the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball
Looked like
out
he
of the
moved.
air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now Greg Jones, another bunt threat. Wow.
Jones
Ball.
in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Missed that pitch a little bit. And that one. Jones is an important out. The top of the order due up for the third time. Up next, McGonigal. Well, there was an effort, and that speed of Greg Jones that we talked about before.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a
This was, by the way, supposed to be the series that we saw one of my biggest nemesis in Andrew Vaughn. He is on the IL, though.
He tripled and scored in the first.
Well, Kiter in a little bit of trouble now. Ground ball could be 2 here. Should be 2. Throw to first. Kiter Montero. Through 5.
Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Grant Anderson.
Still a lot of games.
Oh, well. Right-hander, Grant Anderson. Baez, followed by Jahmai Jones, and I would think that Jahmai Jones spot would be a great spot to put Carpenter in.
That clips
First
the corner.
pitch sweeper,
Activity
first
in the
strike,
bullpen.
Aaron Ashby.
Aaron Ashby, the left-hander, is getting that.
Now,
big
we just
fastball.
set their
He's ready
pitching
to go.
rotation prior to this game. Ashby should be more of a setup guy, so it'd be a little early for him to make an appearance.
0-1.
Javi Baez with a bullet, left center, off the wall. Baez with a leadoff double.
To start the bottom of the 5th.
As Javi remains hot, and he just stayed through the sweeper here. That's a good pitch. The Erie Seawolves have won a game, and I would like to take a little bit of credit for buying all those Erie Seawolves hats, okay?
Digs in now.
Well, especially with a runner on base now, it makes even more sense. Jahmai Jones is going to come out of this game in favor of Kerry Carpenter.
Making a move for a pinch hitter. Kerry Carpenter. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out.
Longer this game goes on, the more golden it gets. Kerry Carpenter, 377, 11 home runs. Ball 1.
Carpenter matched a homer in his last game.
No, he's trailing Bellinger, at least in RBIs. I don't know about homers.
Man at second. Swinging a foul out of play.
I didn't think he was going to throw that as far inside as he did. I don't even know if he thought that. Looked like a hanger for so long.
The 1-1.
Goes to the sinker, 2-1. High in the air, but not deep. Matos underneath it, and Baez on the move. Throw is off the bag, and Javi is up to third base.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think at this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
Gleyber Torres in his first at-bat of this series. Fairly certain already picked up more hits than he had against Boston. And if it wasn't the case, if he did sneak a hit in there and I didn't notice, he definitely did it in at-bat number 2. Gleyber is 2 for 2 today. Shot foul. What a fucking sweeper.
You want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the
Such late action on that thing. Felt like when I pulled the trigger, it had already started its break. Didn't look like it was going to get anywhere where it could hurt us. And oh, man.
Now in there across the letters.
So now it's all about protecting.
Really?
Try to shorten up.
Really?
Track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late
0-2.
swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow
Down low with a
changeup through the count.
It must be bark at the park or something at Comerica Park. A lot of dogs out there today. Gleyber, little blooper. Could it get down? It does! Gleyber Torres is 3 for 3. Tigers are on the board.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Oh, finally, man.
One out, man.
About damn time.
The batter will be the shortstop.
Now watch out, because here's McGonigal.
1 for 2.
Ball 1. Game certainly feels like it's going to have some length to it here today. Neither team working quick.
The 1-0.
Yep.
I think a lot of that's just down to the execution, mainly of Milwaukee on their pitches. Started the game a little rocky, a lot of fastballs in hittable spots, but other than that, a lot of work being done by these pitchers. They just continue. So I don't know if they're intentionally working around us. Remember last year there was a game at Milwaukee. I think we walked like 9 times in a game. At least somewhere up there. That whole series we were walking. McGonigal, what a play! And it's a double play! Unbelievable, but Gleyber Torres puts us on the board.
Back in Comerica Park. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So digging in, Bryce Terang.
The second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Well, it is Bryce Terang for the Brewers. How will left-handers do up? Not ideal, but we will put in Connor Seabold.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Connor Seabold.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fall off from Seabold from Montero is not all that steep.
Could be a little bit of a dance, strike one here, but
got that going for
we'll
us.
see how it turns out.
Seabold, you might argue, controls his pitches better.
No, that's a ball.
Seabold,
Too low.
a 6'2" righty, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2017.
1 for 2 is Bryce Terang, and he's down 2 strikes. Execution on these pitches fairly good.
Ball.
One and 2, or rather, 1 for 2, now 1 for 3. Bryce Terang with a strikeout via Connor Seabold.
More fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to
Take
pull
Bowers.
Bowers stands in now and watches strike
Wasn't
one.
for the lack of defense in the first inning, Lord knows what Tigers pitching would be doing today. Feels like we're hitting corners almost at will. This one to Torkelson. Got him to chase. And there are 2 down.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel.
From innings 2 through now, more so what we would have imagined this series might wind up being. Matos, strike 1. Let's have a hit today, 1 for 2.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Sweeper from Seabold. Swing and a miss. Brewers are just straight up guessing out here. Tigers closed in last inning. Trying to tie it or better.
now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Woodford.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that. So
Well, Jake Woodford is another guy I had to go get for the Milwaukee Brewers. He was on the Rays roster.
Activity
First
in the
pitch
bullpen
cutter
for the
in for a
Brewers.
strike.
Trevor
McGill and
the
Zerpa
hard-throwing righty is up and loosening.
warming
Zerpa,
up.
the lefty, warming up as well. Now the 0-1. Right through there
All
for
right.
a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see.
Oh, yeah.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
The better sweeper that we've seen all game.
Baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Now Dingler.
Dylan
Riley Green to
Now for the
follow.
Tigers.
That'll be a big at-bat. Especially if Dingler can reach.
The Tigers down by a run. Here
You almost hope he doesn't. We've been so poor with runners on base today. Not even in scoring position, just on base. Tigers have stranded 6. They will finally pull the trigger on an ABS challenge, and I think they're in the right to do so. It's 2-1.
Keep both their challenges.
Went around. I expected changeup. Didn't expect it down there.
Comes a 2-2. And that's
Well, we'll go
downstairs
full
and
with Dingler.
outside.
Riley Green is indeed on deck.
In the air, right
Didn't give us much of a choice.
Mitchell on his
Fastball
way
up and
over.
in. There are
Pulls it
2
down,
away.
makes the catch.
But now a big
2
one.
away.
Now it's Riley.
Up next,
Feel like we've
the left fielder, number 30.
we put Riley Green in this spot now. Gotta be considered just a huge at bat here.
Late swing, foul
Elevated
to the
change
left.
up. That's
He's
no
been one of
good.
the
Late
best
on that.
players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. 2 down, nobody on.
And off the glove. Well, it's not what we wanted, but Green is on base.
Get the out.
That's one of those you classify
Nearly did it
as just
again
too
over there at
hard to handle.
first.
Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly. But
Here's
you can't
Torque,
really
1 for
blame the
2.
defense in that case.
Digging in, Spencer Torkelson.
Ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the
Taken.
line moving through a walk or
That
just
was
a base
indeed
hit.
just
But you gotta
low.
stay within
2-0.
your shot.
Here's a 2-0. Gets
All right.
the outside corner with
Have
that
it.
one.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent.
What are the Tigers doing?
Fouls
Torque
one
down the
off.
line and foul.
2-2.
Torque just got a ball hit right to him and
Green.
somehow
First, 2 away.
didn't flip it to the pitcher, to Jesus. I don't know if the Jesus wasn't covering the bag or what. There was just no play at first base. Awesome. And out one, roped by Torque right
There
to
for the
short.
third out. Tigers leave 1.
Ah!
Remains 2-1. Back here in Detroit, top of inning number 7, David Hamilton up now for the Brewers.
David Hamilton up against Seabold as we start the 7th inning.
And immediately pumps in a strike
That's
to the
ball in
left-handed
for a
hitter.
strike on him. Oddly enough, his average much better against
up
left-handers, and oh boy.
Outside
Wow.
corner, got him looking.
Challenge coming here.
And here comes a challenge. He saw the call will stand. One challenge remaining for
Good
them
stuff
now.
from Seabold.
Luis Rengifo getting ready to hit. in there at the knees for a strike.
Can I just dot up every corner I want today? Is that it?
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
4 strikeouts for Connor Siebold now.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
I have no reason to pull him.
Pair of strikeouts. Well struck deep right field.
I might have a reason to pull him.
Out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 3-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Now the
That was good.
Blake Perkins.
That was good. On a night when we are struggling to score. Now another bunt that will go foul.
And it
foul.
goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Especially that deep in the order too, man. Yep.
And misses. It's a strikeout.
What anomaly. The home run from Garrett Mitchell. Other than that, dude, Siebold's been
It's now a
solid.
3-1 ball game. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The third baseman, how you live.
How you lead up for the Tigers? We could hit him here. Or we could go to a guy like Colt Keith to try and jumpstart something for us. So we'll do that instead. In the late innings, using the bench like Hinch would. Colt Keith, first pitch, line drive, center field, 1 out.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder.
Another rope, one of the weaker ropes, but a rope regardless. That just didn't go our way. Ball on to Javi.
Up and in.
2-0.
Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count,
Top of the order due up. That would be Carpenter now after he pinch hit for Jahmai Jones.
in recent games.
And off to such a hot start this year. Split that series with Boston. The first series that we didn't win. Now the Brewers just can't get much going against them.
The 2-1.
Baez with a little dribbler through, and Carpenter will come up to bat
The tying run to the plate.
with a chance to tie this thing.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the
They
other
can
way.
go to a pitching change. There's nothing
Right there. Nice
stopping them from doing so.
Back to the top of the
But
order.
they don't.
Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Fly to center his first time.
Kerry
He's 0 for
Carpenter.
1. That one ripped, but foul.
Absolute bullet, but foul.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run,
Not again, dude!
really important.
Oh my goodness, it nearly happened again. I thought he tagged the bag there,
That's a
Rengifo.
great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost
Woodford will exit.
The Brewers manager to the
But
mound.
oh my
Pitching change.
god, the lack of breaks.
Out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Trevor McGill.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Gleyber
Right-hander
Torres.
Trevor McGill
Picked up an RBI in his last
face
at-bat.
Gleyber Torres, who's come out of the slump in a big way. 3 for 3 today. Into center field. How about a 4 for 4 night for Gleyber Torres?
They stop the lead runner at second.
And now it's
Down
McGonigal.
2 with 2 outs.
Having himself a really nice game. At the
Doesn't matter what we swing at tonight with Gleyber.
in this game coming up.
And next up for the Tigers, Kevin McGonigal, 1 for 3.
McGonigal 1 for 3. 8 home runs.
Swing and a miss. As he
Wanted
was
one bad, but there's 102 from Trevor McGill. That one line to second.
But he's got it to end the inning. Tigers
Good aim city out here today.
3-1. Back at Comerica Park, ready to begin the 8th. Greg Jones up now for the Brewers.
Connor Siebold might be getting eaten alive IRL currently, but despite a solo home run, he's been just what we needed. For one, he's eating innings.
It's nothing in 2.
2, striking out a bunch.
Strike. Barely a hair
That
out
will
of
be
the
an
zone, but it
overturned
was a
call,
ball.
so the
So
Brewers
they get to hang on to their second challenge.
still with the 1 challenge remaining.
Ball to strike. To the right.
This is a
side.
ground ball, Gleyber Torres.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man is.
I feel like this
out.
game was still decently close. At one point in this inning, it's now 11-1. Thank you, Sports Score Spot.
So back to the top of the order. And now the catcher comes
Now
up to him.
Contreras.
William Contreras.
Hee haw!
All right,
Foul out of play off to the right.
feeling good. This one also to Gleyber.
Handles,
down.
throws the first. 2 up, 2 down here at the top of the 8th.
Tigers bats have just 6 outs to work with.
2 down, base.
Feel like a lot.
Next for Milwaukee.
here's Bryce Terang.
Terang.
But only down by 2, man. If we fucking capitalize once.
There and just watched it the entire way.
Strike 2.
Been a solid inning so
The way
far.
we're pitching,
Through this inning, only down 2. Give them
We'll be fine.
A real opportunity to just grind their way back
Popped
into
up.
this game with a few
this
outs
for
to go.
Dingler.
And that
Great
is
stuff thus far out of Connor Siebold. Depending on what we do, we might come back out for the 9th.
Quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 8th. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers.
3, 4, and 5 for Detroit up against Trevor McGill. Gonna be tough.
And that is in
Especially tough if he starts us off like that.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate.
Vierling 0 for
Always wanna
3
keep the
today.
other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it
Woo!
with multiple hits.
We've seen fastballs today, but nowhere near like that.
Here's the 0-2.
Oh, yeah.
1 away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there.
2
And I don't
pitches
think he
up in the
was
strike
thinking
zone.
that
It wasn't
might
really a
be
prayer.
ball or anything. I just think he was
Dylan
flat out
Dingler,
frozen.
Riley Green
Did
will
not
be due up
expect
in the
that
inning.
location, in my opinion.
Dingler in the
ball
box
1.
with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Deep breath. can be ready for it all you want.
The Tigers
When it's
trailing
1-1,
by 2 here the bottom
it
half
don't
of
matter.
the 8th inning.
Missing again, 2-1. One point to the get-up, Abner. Back up the middle, nearly took McGill's head off.
And that'll bring the tying run
Riley
to the
Green
plate.
will indeed hit.
Call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Sure, if the Brewers might think.
His approach. He didn't try to do too much with
I think they have a lefty deep in their bullpen that they can go to.
Here's the left fielder.
But they're not going to do it. Instead, it is Riley Green versus Trevor McGill. Ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat.
I mean, the way that we've hit with runners in scoring position, runners on base in general, you work around Riley.
It's really important to getting back into this ball.
I don't see why not.
The tying run at the plate.
Ball to ball, 2-0. It's just sitting fastball no matter where it was, really. Trying to get something going and not on that.
2-1 now.
3-1. But the fact that we were on it, I feel like does a lot of good for us there.
Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Even though the result wasn't good, we were on his fastball.
Tying run at the plate.
Riley Green into left field and a base hit.
Base hit.
2 on, 1 out in the 8th off Trevor McGill.
First and second, now 1 out.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity.
All right.
They're seeing high speeds
All right.
day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Hanging in there. That's all we need to be doing, right?
Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer
Now for
Torkelson
the
has
Tigers.
doubled in this
is
game.
what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course.
You cannot be serious.
What a double play that was. Inning over. Through 8 full, it's the Brewers 3 and the Tigers 1. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. All set to start the 9th.
Dude, the way we've hit, I'm surprised we scored at all.
Jake Bowers.
Connor Siebold. You guessed it, strike 1. Been dotting up corners for innings now. Now out hitting the Brewers, and not by a small margin. That one does get through for Jake Bowers. I believe his first hit of the day.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came
Matos
from.
swinging a
There's
miss.
no one there to knock it down.
Matos now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Ball 1.
Take, Brewers might know that they really want to add on more here. Runner on the move. It's a hit and run. And where is McGonigal going?
Field base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Apparently the game decided that that was Torres' ball.
David Hamilton will hit next.
After McGonigal was the one that would have been covering the steal attempt. Oh my.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them.
I don't even know if it's worth getting bullpen action of. Can't score.
That run from scoring.
Give me the front end of the bullpen.
The 0-1. Fought off.
Fouled off. Nobody out in the inning. Not looking pretty. Change up.
Up the middle.
We're going to have really only one play. Siebold didn't do a whole lot.
Up next for Milwaukee, the first baseman, Luis.
Runners at second and third.
So
and 1
slow.
out.
I can't believe he even swung at that.
Up now for the Brewers. That one
Foul by Rengifo.
The 0-1.
Change up, called strike, and we got a helmet
Not
tap.
happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge.
That's a strike, and they're out of him.
The call will stand. No challenges left for them now.
That's huge.
2 on, 1 out. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ready for that little backdoor slider, though. Give him credit for that.
And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Oh, boy. Well, we're there for the out. I don't think there's much of a chance to get the runner. And there's not. It is 4-1.
To their lead as the run scores from third.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home.
What choice did we have, Singy?
Costing them a run. I remember my rookie
Fastball
year,
placed down and in from Seabold. You can't really fault him too bad.
Pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk
Fault
with
him on
me.
that.
I don't know
Luckily,
if I ever missed a
Mitchell
cutoff man
not
again.
swinging. Mitchell.
Foul ball.
Getting tired. Remember, Seabold does have stamina. He's not truly
On second, 2 down.
getting tired.
Down the
Oh,
line. That one is foul,
Cooper and
and
foul.
you'll see another. The 0-2.
also hit the other way. Green underneath it, and the Tigers have a 3-run deficit to try and come from behind.
Hits, no errors, and 1
Tie or
left
maybe
off.
even win it.
9-1, 2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. Milwaukee leads it 4-1. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Abner Uribe. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1.
Well, Abner Uribe, 7 appearances, just a 1 save opportunity. Okay. This sets up well for the Tigers. You got Cole Keith, Kerry Carpenter due up in the inning. Abner's got some heat, though. Power sinker, power fastball. Going over to Cole Keith.
Behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
2-0. And that
3-0.
97 on the gun.
For Javi Baez on deck, hasn't mattered who's throwing lately. He's had a chance, and Colt, full take here.
Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect
Let him get that over, but we won't let him throw that pitch 2 straight times.
With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't.
Ow, we didn't! That will be a base hit for Colt Keith. That's all we needed.
That's an infield single.
That is all we needed. Great stuff.
So a man aboard.
And now it's Javi,
the
2 for
center
3,
fielder, Javier Baez.
with Carpenter to follow.
Gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground.
Ground ball from Baez!
Turang, 1.
Oh, no! Dude!
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
This has been 9 innings of doing fuck all when we have runners on base. This has been abysmal.
Here's the Tiger leadoff man.
Good pitch to hit for Baez, and that's what we did. Called a strike. We got 2 challenges left. Might as well burn them.
So the call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them.
Nothing hurting it at this point.
The Brewers trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
1-1. Hope is minimal. Carpenter hitless in the game. Couple of good swings, but nothing doing. Ground ball, a pick at shortstop, throw to first is not in time. Carpenter will at least get a hit out of that.
They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Gleyber Torres with a chance for hit number 5.
Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Good
Vast
swing out of
majority
him
of
last
our
time.
hits.
Puts
We
the
have
liner in
13
the
hits in the game, but Gleyber's got 4.
Just
Ball one.
off the inside edge.
A double and 3
The
singles.
runner at first with 2 gone.
Two 2-0. Kevin McGonigal to follow. Could be huge.
Nasty
The back
2-0
door,
slider
rather
there
front
for a
door
strike.
slider.
That tells you he's got a lot
Gleyber's
of
average
to
has
that
risen
pitch.
almost 30 points tonight.
They're
All right.
down to their final strike.
Just amazing to me how many
Tigers
closers
down to
and
their
back-end
final
relievers
strike. Couple of
just
good
don't
pitches on the
absolutely
corners
gas
from
these
Abner
days. I never had
Uribe.
a chance.
2-2 now. Fouls it back.
It's a pitch that Gleyber didn't protect against before, man. He didn't have a shot at it, right? What's gotten into Gleyber Torres?
Here's a 2-2.
Went around.
And that's the ball game.
Outstanding game for Gleyber Torres. Winds up being 4 for 5, but the Brewers take the opener. This short 3-game homestand.
Doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, it looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.